Have you ever trusted people with something important, only to realize later that trust was the very thing that destroyed it? Maybe you shared an idea before it was ready. Maybe excitement made you careless. Maybe you believed the people closest to you would protect your vision. This story is about what happens when you talk too early, trust too freely, and learn too late. That not everyone who smiles at your dreams wants to see them succeed. Stay with me. Jordan was different from most people. He wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He didn't chase attention. Jordan was a builder. While others scrolled, Jordan studied. While others talked, Jordan worked. From a young age, he lived inside computers, writing code, breaking systems, fixing problems no one else wanted to touch. While others chased fast money, Jordan chased mastery. By his mid-20s, Jordan had built something serious, an AI software designed to predict business outcomes with frightening accuracy. Not theory, not hype, a real, working system. It could save companies millions. And Jordan knew it. This wasn't just ambition. This was survival. Jordan didn't come from privilege. No safety net. No woodsy connections. If this failed, there was no backup plan. After years of quiet work, something finally changed. An investment group showed interest. Not curiosity, interest. Emails, phone calls, a demo scheduled. A deal was forming. Not signed yet, but close enough to taste. And that's when Jordan made the mistake almost everyone makes. He talked. One night, Jordan met up with friends, people he grew up with, people he laughed with, people he trusted. They knew him as the smart one, the guy who would eventually make it. Someone asked casually, "So, what have you been working on all this time?" Jordan hesitated. Then, he shared, not everything, but enough. He explained the AI, the investor interest, the potential. The room changed. The room changed. Suddenly, Jordan wasn't just Jordan anymore. He was opportunity. The praise came fast. "That's insane. You're about to be rich. You need to bring us in early." For the first time in years, Jordan felt something dangerous. Validation. People weren't doubting him anymore. They were admiring him. Jordan went home that night feeling lighter and less focused. He didn't realize it yet, but he had just leaked his edge. Over the next week, things fell off. Friends asked more questions, detailed questions. How does it really work? Who are the investors? Have you protected it legally? Jordan answered casually. They were friends. Why wouldn't he? Then the cracks appeared. The investors delayed the meeting, then postponed it, then stopped replying. Jordan tried not to panic. Deals take time, he told himself. But deep down, something felt wrong. 3 days later, Jordan saw it. A startup announcement online. Different branding, different faces, but the same idea, the same function, the same promise. His hands went cold. This wasn't inspiration. This was replication. Jordan reached out to the investors. The reply came hours later. Short, cold, final. "We've decided to move forward with another team who approached us earlier with a similar solution." Earlier. That word crushed him. The truth unfolded slowly, painfully. One friend had talked. Another had introduced the idea. Someone rushed a pitch before Jordan's deal was locked. No one stole the code. They stole the timing. And timing is everything. When Jordan confronted them, the excuses poured out. It's just business. You should have moved faster. You didn't own the idea yet. We thought you'd be fine. That's when Jordan learned a brutal truth. Betrayal doesn't always come from enemies. Sometimes it comes from people who smile while stepping ahead of you. Jordan lost the deal. Years of work gone. Not because he failed, not because the product was weak, but because he spoke before it was protected, because he confused familiarity with loyalty, because he celebrated before the finish line. For a long time, Jordan went silent, not just online, everywhere. He stopped explaining himself, stopped sharing plans, stopped seeking approval. He worked quietly, relentlessly. This time, every move was secure before it was spoken. Every detail protected before it was shared. No uploads, no updates, just progress. Months later, Jordan launched again. But this time, it wasn't an announcement. It was a release. The software was registered. The contract signed. The funding locked in. People didn't hear about it until it already existed, and no one could touch it. Now listen carefully, because this part is for you. We live in a world addicted to announcing. Post a goal. Share the vision. Tell everyone what you're about to do. And every like gives you the feeling of progress without the progress. Your brain can't tell the difference between social reward and real achievement. That's the trap. Talking early feels productive, but it steals urgency, invites interference, and exposes unfinished work to people who haven't earned access. Silence isn't weakness. Silence is protection. Silence is focus. Silence is how builders win. So here's your challenge. Pick one goal. Just one. For the next 90 days, don't post it. Don't explain it. Don't trust it to anyone who hasn't proven loyalty. Wake up. Do the work. Go to sleep. Repeat. And when it's done, don't announce it. Let the results speak. If this message hit you, like the video, but don't comment your goal. That's the lesson. Share this with someone who talks too early. And subscribe to Faith Wealth Mindset, where we teach discipline, focus, and success built the hard way. Remember this. Ideas are fragile. Trust is earned. And the strongest moves are made in silence. Stop talking about what you're going to do. Start becoming the person who already did it.